Halo, what's up, hello semuanya. Welcome semuanya. Oh iya bentar. Yang ini udah ya? Oh udah. Bentar deh, cek dulu deh. Coba. Oke. Terus ini aja. Dah. Terus yang ini.
Yes.
Yo, welcome. Bentar. Kita share ke sini dulu. Promotion. Di sini tadi udah. Sini. Ntar log out. Absen, selamat datang Kim. Buset, absen mantap. Ya, first time using green screen bro. Pertama kali pakai green screen ya. Ya seadanya gini lah green screennya. Green screen low budget, you know. Nanti soalnya kalau pakai green screen tuh bisa gini cuy. Nih lihat ya, bisa gini nih. Nah, jadi bisa menyembah menggunakan ini ya. Bisa seperti ini cuy. Jadi nanti aja kalau lagi gacha ya. Kalau lagi gacha bisa gitu ya. Anjay mabrar, green screen lah, yoi. Jadi bisa gitu cuy. Kalau pakai green screen tuh bisa gitu, enak ya. Ntar dulu. Kita sharing dulu seperti biasa ya. Ini masih jam berapa sih? Masih 6:30, masih lama, santai. Sambil sharing dulu ya cuy. Jangan lupa. Salah password, sorry. Jadi begitu ya. Enak cuy kalau pakai green screen tuh. Bisa gitu. Atau gua giniin aja ya. Bentar. Pindahkan chat. Nah. Terus gua tambahin lagi screen capture, edge source. Nah, ini kan kelihatan. Nah, udah gini aja. Terus jadinya gue bisa buka gini. Nah, gini. Gitu. Ntar dulu ya. Sabar ya. Yo, welcome game. Yang lain mana nih belum absen, Bang? Absen dulu. Ini kalau ini ya, ini gua pakai lighting bantuan. Jadi kalau nggak pakai tuh gelap gini dan warnanya bakal ke ijo-ijoan gitu. Jadinya gua pakai ginian. Atau gua giniin aja jadi biar kelihatan gitu, tapi terlalu gimana, terlalu berminyak gitu, jadi ya nah gini aja. Nah gini bagusnya gini sih. Maka dari itu kita share-sharein dulu ke yang lain, cuy. Mana lagi ya? Sini deh. Di sini nggak bisa. Oh sini. Nah, taruh satu. Terus mana lagi sini? Taruh dua. Ke sini. Pokoknya taruh aja udah. Tonton gak ditonton bodo amat, yang penting konsisten bikin konten, cuy. Itu dia yang penting. Oke, jadi gue baca chatnya di HP sini aja ya, karena tadi udah share, jadi baca chatnya di sini aja. Yang lain ninja cuy, real. Tuh, ini kenapa chatnya nggak muncul? Oh, baru muncul, kambing. Baru muncul anjir kalau diklik. Kalau nggak diklik nggak muncul, kocak. Oke. Berarti ini gua ilangin aja. Nah, gua ilangin nih, gua ilangin. Delete. Oke, sip. Let's go. Let's go. Scaramoucheeee. Akhirnya Scaramoucheeee. Ntar gua taruh sini aja deh. Nah, sini aja. Finally, man. Sambil nunggu, sambil gua mau login aja apa ya? Login Genshin Impact sambil nunggu gue. Biar keisi gitu ya. Biar keisi. Muncul nggak ya? Nanti malah nggak muncul. Apa anjir green screen kalau dibuka? Bah. Makanya itu kalau nggak pakai green screen tuh kalau lagi gini kan. Nah, kalau lagi nobar gini tuh kotakannya tuh ganggu gitu loh. Kotakan ininya, kotakan facecam gua. Jadinya gua beli kain biasa yang warna hijau buat green screen. Jadinya ya gitu. Gua buat gini. Biar nggak ganggu cuy. Jadinya yang belakang kosong gitu loh. Dan juga bisa dipakein kayak gitu-gitu kayak gini gitu. Ntar dulu gua kecilin. Nah ini nanti buat gacha. Syukuri aja yang ada. Nah, itu dia. Perkataan Bung Daeng sangat benar sekali. Oke, sebentar. Gua lupa. Nah, bisa nggak? Muncul nggak? Nggak muncul. Bagus. Oh, muncul dik. Nice. Oke. Tuh, jadinya kalau main game tuh lebih kerasa enak gitu loh. Dilihat tuh. Jadi kayak enak gitu. Kalau nggak pakai green screen tuh kayak aduh gimana gitu, ganggu, nutupin. Kalau gini kan bisa kelihatan belakangnya gitu. Ya meskipun ini kepotong tuh, ini kepotong, tangan gua kepotong. Jadi ya udah gitu. Lagian juga nggak mungkin juga gua gini-gini gitu. Tapi tuh lihat kualitasnya men, kualitasnya kayak ya udahlah. Kualitas green screen low budget gini cuy. Tapi gue mau coba ini soalnya di filter. Gue mau coba filternya kalau gue giniin. Nah malah kayak gini kocak. Nah kayak gini bagus 3346. Tapi masih ada ijo-ijonya. Jadi 350 mungkin bagus. Yap 350 pas. Tapi kenapa ini putihnya gini? Halo. Ini bawahnya nih, tuh. Tuh, bawahnya nih. Tuh. Hitam-hitam kenapa gitu? Atau gua giniin aja ya? Gua akalin aja ya? Gua bawahin. Nah, gini. Jadi nggak. Tapi sama aja, men. Sama aja. Jangan. Kenapa ya? Apa karena ininya? 355 sama aja. Kang Wawan, kok Kang Wawan? Kok Kang Wawan? Siapa Kang Wawan? Kok Wawan? Siapa Wawan? Tuh jadinya gini cuy. Kurang narik bawahnya. Disuruh ganti kamera itu. Wanderer. Wawan Wanderer, iya bener juga sih. Disuruh ganti kamera itu dan makanya sawer dong biar ganti kamera. Tai. Nah yang penting ketutupan nama tangan gua lah ya. Nah tapi kalau gua gini tuh kelihatan tapi nggak ya siapa juga yang mau fokus ke situ gitu loh. Jadi ya udahlah gini aja. Ya katanya sekarang bisa dikasih nama sendiri khusus di tipe. Serius? Wow, keren dong. Inovasi baru. Keren sekali. Kita lihat nanti ya. Apakah benar begitu? Jadi kita sekarang main dulu sambil nunggu gitu. Gua udah ready berapa ya? Kita lihat dulu ya. Boom. 34 tambah 22. Berapa tuh? Boom. Mantap sekali cuy. Gile juga. Ini ada apa ini dipesan? Oh, apa ini? Carefree Dream. Oh, yang tadi event web tadi. Oke. Ini gue event belum semua nih tuh. Total event gini-gini belum. Nggak tahu lagi mager. Sasuga monotioman. Itu caranya menabung tuh seperti itu. Jadi nabung dari banner apa ya? Lupa cuy. Pokoknya dari Inazuma sebelum ke Sumeru anjir. Udah mulai dari Inazuma sebelum ke Sumeru pokoknya. Terakhir kali gua gacha itu gacha Yelan. Bener nggak ya? Ya, gacha Yelan. Terakhir kali itu gacha Yelan gua. Terakhir kali. Iya, dari Yelan berarti. Dari Yelan. Dari Yelan gua skip banner. Enggak tahu berapa banner yang udah gua skip anjir. Oh iya, gacha Heizo, tapi kan Heizo cuma sekali doang. 2 kali apa 3 kali gitu? Apa sekali gitu? Pokoknya bentar doang kok, enggak lama gitu gacha Heizo. Iya, terakhir kali gua gacha Heizo. Bener. Berisik Dori, males. Gak lama kok gacha Heizo itu gua langsung dapet anjir. Males, bro. Berisik anjir. Berisik. Kuping gua sakit sumpah. Makanya itu kalau jalan-jalan gua selalu lupa. Apa tuh? Ada apa tuh? Kalau jalan-jalan gua pakai Yelan. Welcome to FPS really, bro. Masa sih nge-lag? Enggak ah. Bohong banget. Oh iya sih kayaknya nge-lag sih. Awak. Tadi. Kalau sekarang enggak kan? Aman kan? Aman ya. Ini suruh mukul fluffy mushroom. Fuck, I miss. 1 2 3 4 5. Pas lu ke Genshin nggak aman. Really? Masuk sih? Bohong banget. Ntar gua cek dulu. Oh iya dong, astaga. Cek. Astaga, kok gitu? What? Hello? Ya berarti nggak bisa dong. Nggak bisa pakai ini dong. Wait. Coba kalau gua gini ya, kalau ke ini ya, ke Chrome. Kalau ke Chrome aman, kalau ke Chrome aman. Kalau ke Chrome aman, kalau gua ganti ini. Mana? Nah, ganti ini. Terus ke Chrome. Oke, aman. Chrome aman. Cuma ke Genshin doang ya? Ais. Why gitu loh, mengandung why. Coba gua ganti Genshin. Beneran anjim, nggak kuat anjim. Kok gitu ya? Kenapa ya? Oh gitu ya? Apakah ada yang salah? Udah bener ini 30 fps. Salah kocak. Kalau gua ganti ke kamera ini, tuh ada merah-merahnya. Ada merah-merahnya ini apa? Jadi gua harus pakai yang video. Salah. Pencet fuck. Kenapa ya? Masa harus di window watch sih? Coba ya kalau di window watch ya. Grafik. Lah, enggak loh. Lah, aman dong. Enggak ding. Wait, what? Kalau gua ke pengaturan nih, terus ke grafik nih, tuh aman. Tapi kalau gua ke gamenya nih, langsung nge-lag. What the fuck? Kok gitu sih? Maksud banget loh. Berarti emang harus di Windowed nih. Tuh. Ah ya, main Windowed berarti. Tes. Oh iya bener. Berarti main Windowed. Kocak, harus main Windowed, ancrit. Ya udahlah. Nantilah gua benerin lagi lah. Bisa gitu loh. Bisa. Tapi burem enggak? Bentar. Harusnya enggak burem ya? Oh enggak kok, masih jelas. Wih, jelas banget, sumpah. Mantep, euy. Udah mantep ini settingannya. Udah layak lah. Berarti gue main harus pakai Windowed, anjir. Aneh betul. Kalau pakai facecam ya, kalau nggak pakai facecam ya ini full screen. Serot. Oke, aman. Masih 18:43. Santai, belum. One hit. Cerot. 116. Wah, enggak one hit. Kocak dah, bisa gitu loh. Webcamnya stres, anjay. Wah, bagus banget sih. Live gua sih. Layak, asli layak. Rofik, hei Rofik. Apa kabar Rofik? Ambil bahan untuk membangun kapal. Biar apa tuh? Terus ini lagi. Oke. Tiga doang padahal, kenapa gua ambil 5? Stres. Udah daily udah. Untuk event-event yang lain kapan-kapan lah. Gua lagi mager. Ini BP aja masih 36 loh. Stres emang. Ayo nih, mana nih, masih 15 menit cuy. Lamanya kurang 15 menit. Salah. Nah, gak enaknya kalau Windows tuh gini. Kadang salah pencet kursornya sampai bawah gitu loh. Gak enaknya Windows tuh gitu. Emang kentut kuda emang, kok bisa gitu loh. Kejadian seperti itu. Bentar. Resin gua berapa? 160. Resin 160. Konten 5. Nice, buat apa? Ayo coba, buat apa? Tidak buat apa-apa. Apa itu resin? Tidak peduli. Yang penting sekarang mana Wanderer? Hayya. Event spesial. Oh ini yang ke Google ya? Fuck. Nge-lag dong. Oh enggak, bukan ding. Ah ya udahlah. Ya udahlah. Kita lihat pengumumannya dulu. Ringkasan isi update. Yang merah-merah ini dianuin lah. Platform preview replika Serena Teapot. Ini yang baru kayaknya ya. Teapot yang baru. Teapot gua nggak pernah keurus. Absen bang, selamat datang Kaju sama. Welcome. Buset, Kaju sama. Ntar ini kenapa shadow ini gua ada di sini? Oh emang ya? Shadow mic gua anjir. Bayangannya. Gacha bang. Gacha ya. Gacha nih. 1 2 Stres. No lah. What you mean bro? Coba mic-nya kulum ah. Kulum apa kulum? Kulum naon? Kulum apa ya? Bacot Sunda. Bacot sekali Sunda satu ini. Nah, maka dari itu mending kita gak tahu ya ngapain ya, sambil ngisi gitu loh. Ini udah daily soalnya. Nah ya udahlah. Thank you lah. Oke guys, mungkin segini saja live streaming kali ini. Terima kasih buat kalian yang sudah menonton. Jangan lupa untuk klik like. Nah, balik lagi ke sini. Balik lagi ke laptop. Tuh, kelihatan. Nih, bawah nih tuh. Ini apa ini? Kelihatan cuy. Oh, gara-gara lightingnya. Nah, harus diatur. Tuh. Nih, tar. Coba kalau ngarah ke sini. Nah, yang ini ngarah ke sini. Oke, bagus. Agak kemana ya? Ke sini deh. Nah, berarti lightningnya gua harus gini cuy. Aneh juga, tapi ya udahlah. Kok lightning sih? Lightning kocak. Lightning kan petir anjir. Oke ya, kita masih menunggu ya. Pokoknya kalau 18:59 gue langsung refresh ini biar nggak ketinggalan. Kemarin pas nobar tuh ketinggalan, kocak dah emang. Jadi ya gitu. Pas nobar ketinggalan gitu. Ketinggalan trailernya jadi nggak full. Maka dari itu gue refresh. Apa iya betul banget. Maka dari itu subrek Mono Gaming, aktifkan lonceng agar tidak ketinggalan konten-konten menarik lainnya seputar Genshin Impact cuy. Atau enggak game-game lainnya ya. Begitu. Oke, kurang 10 menit lagi untuk mengisi. Ngapain ya? Gue bingung anjir, sumpah. Gue bingung. Nah, ini kalau di sini, ini kepotong nih. Tuh. Potong. Shower dulu. Baru live. Enggak mungkin lah, gila lu. Stres anjing. Tolol. Kalau di sini tuh kepotong. Gameplay enggak lah. Bodoh banget anjir. Yang penting ya. Yang penting tuh ini. Ayo please. Alhamdulillah. Nanti ya kalau gacha kita sembah dulu cuy. Ya. Kalau gacha kita sembah dulu akan mendapatkan C2 satu paket. Itu dia. Tidak apa-apa. Yang penting entertainmentnya itu bagus gitu loh. Geistra sudah kata tolong, bodo amat. Gue sih nggak peduli. Oke ya, masih 51. Nah itu dia yang bikin lama tuh. Berarti kak, ini yang ini loh John. Ini gue make third party, jadi aplikasi ketiga. Jadi kalau langsung pakai webcamnya nggak bisa anjir, nggak tahu kenapa anjir. Gue udah email, udah dijawab, terus gue udah coba caranya itu sama aja tetap gitu loh. Third party maksudnya tuh aplikasi ketiga, jadi gue pakai kamera ini. Aslinya gue pakai kamera. Kepencet kan? Aslinya gue pakai kamera yang di Windows-nya gitu loh. Aplikasi kamera yang di Windows. Nah, semisal ya, ini gue udah filterin. Semisal kalau ininya gue gini ini gue udah crop ya. Kalau gue hilangin cropnya tuh, kelihatan kan kamera. Gue kira aplikasi ketiga, enggak bukan. Ya ini juga aplikasi kan, aplikasi ketiga. Tuh jadinya gini. Kalau nggak gua crop, jadinya gua crop. Jadinya gini, gitu. Mantap ya, aman ya. Terus ini juga gua mau kasih color correction gini, nanti kayak kebakaran anjing. Nah jadinya gini. Chroma key nih itu. Nih, green screen apa adanya cuy. Lu tahu ini green screen gua kasih tali sepatu anjir kalau nggak percaya. Tali sepatu gua gantungin di sini sampai sono no. Tali sepatu anjir. Nah, jadinya gini, apa adanya aja udah. Yang penting jadi cuy. Tali sepatu yang nggak kepake anjir. Ini kayaknya udah mulai redup ini. Tuh. Cahaya ilahi. Redup, panas, anget anjir. Nah taruh ke sini. Oh wait, ini sebelumnya kuning loh, sebelumnya cahayanya kuning loh, tapi kalau udah pemakaian agak lama itu jadi putih. Anjay juga. Ini aslinya buat belajar gitu ya kan. Malah gua buat gini. Bodo amat lah. Sini aja. 54, 19, 54. Masih lama, masih santai, masih chill. Ngapain ya? Sambil ngisi ya? Nggak ada yang mau ngobrol-ngobrol gitu, bahas seputar Wanderer. Oh ya, nanti kitnya Wanderer kayak mana ya dijelasinnya ya. Wah asik banget. VA-nya udah pasti ya, VA-nya udah pasti Scaramoucheeee ya, udah pasti itu ya. Bahas Al-Hitam boy. Aduh Al-Hitam bang, leak bang, nggak boleh leak. Hitam ini, Hitam apa? Belum, udah ada kan apa kitnya udah ada kan, tapi gue belum baca. Kitnya udah ada katanya, udah ada leaknya gitu, tapi gue belum baca. Gue cuma baca sekilas tuh, katanya kayak ngeluarin apa sih Lotus, ngeluarin Lotus gitu nggak sih? Gak tahu ya, gue baca sekilas doang gitu, ngeluarin Lotus gitu, nggak tahu ya. Tapi kayaknya gue gacha hitam lihat dulu lah gacha hitam lah, soalnya next version gitu loh. Hitam tuh next version, like woi gue udah habisin di Scaramoucheeee bro, nggak mungkin lah gue langsung hitam gitu anjir. Jadi ya gue lihat dulu aja, tapi mungkin 80% enggak, 80% enggak, 20% nya gue gacha, 80% enggak, soalnya habis hitam deh ya bro, ya kali di skip, gila lu deh ya nih bos. Daya tuh wajib didapatkan, tidak boleh di skip ya. Kecuali kalau Nahida no. Kalau Nahida ya aslinya sih gue mau Nahida, cuman karena ada Scaramoucheeee dan ada Wanderer ini, dan gue udah prinsip gue main Genshin tuh udah dari dulu tuh wah harus dapetin semua Fatui Harbinger gitu. Jadinya ya udah Nahida jauh-jauh dulu gitu. Ya karena itu doang sih. 3 menit lagi, tidak terasa waktu terus berputar, terus berjalan sampai kurang 3 menit lagi. Mungkin 18.59 gua balikin lagi ke Twitch. Yang ditunggu ini live streamingnya cuma Wanderer doang. Udah. Terus nanti live gacanya ada lah nanti lah. Tunggu aja, masih tanggal 7, masih lama. Akhirnya cuy. Setelah 2 tahun menunggu, Scaramoucheeee playable. Oh my god. Playable cuy, jadi tobat ya, jadi baik. Tobat ya. Kayak Tatang ya? Tatang masih Harbinger ya Tatang ya? Tatang masih terbilang Harbinger, dia kan belum keluar. Kalau Scaramoucheeee ini kan, waduh, leak bang, spoiler. Nggak boleh. Gak sabar introduction yang lain nanti ya, kayak si Columbina. Udah 59. Nih. Gua refresh. Gua refresh lu. Oh my god. Anjir. Woi, keren banget. Gua pengen. Bro, gua pengen banget. Ini bro, officialnya mana? Itu bagus. Iya, mau gua jadiin wallpaper. Bro, sumpah keren banget main. Look at him. Oh my god, refresh lagi. Refresh terus biar nggak ketinggalan. Yuk. Udah 19. Kita close dulu ini. Udah 19. Mana? Kok belum? Refresh terus. Terusin bang. Kok nggak ada sih? Nah, udah mulai nih. Jangan bilang offline lagi. Gue tabok loh. Refresh. Nah, let's go. Okay.
What am I doing? Well, obviously I'm here scouting out the place. I've been investigating the area and I've already figured out all the plans for the event.
Selamat menonton semua.
Of course, I can tell you all the details. We're practically family. I'm Max Middleman, and this is the Genshin Impact version 3.3 special program.
That's me.
Let's roll the version 3.3 trailer.
3.2 trailer. Let's go.
A friendly word of advice. Test of courage events tend to give rise to a variety of strange rumors and stories.
Suaranya siapa?
So please, be sure to exercise caution.
Oh anjing. Ada si itu.
Who goes there?
So, is there really a ghost around here? Why this time I have a feeling that it's staring right at us?
Halo Ichan. Selamat datang. Welcome Ichan. Ini baru mulai. Perfect timing.
Jester, I have
wait.
completed the task
Wait.
you gave me.
From this day forth, Balladeer and Kabuki Mono will cease to exist.
Okay.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Oh my god!
Dottore.
The betrayer! Oh my god!
Dottore! In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Let's go!
Squall Fury.
Wow. Wow.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Oh my god, man. Paruzan.
Dare to mess with
Ya
me.
ini voice actor. Siapa voice actornya?
Too late for regret.
Oke. Oke, Hatsune Miku, oke. My god.
The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
Anjir. All sense clear, all existence void. Oh my god, man. Let's go, man. Ini dia kodenya, silakan dicatat. Oh my god, man. Aduh, salah. Sorry. Oh my god, man. Lawan robot sendiri. Iya ya tadi ya. Oh my god, man. Sumpah trailernya. Bro. Trailernya. Gile. Udah taubat cuy. I think he's electro. Lama gak ngurus Genshin. Enggak, dia anemo. Tobat dia. Dia tobat jadi dikasih vision anemo gitu. Robotnya katanya ada minor change khusus story. Oh ya? Wow, menarik. Dia semua kira juga elektro, tapi karena dia
Hey
robot
everyone,
kan.
and welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.3
Dan
special
dia
program.
habis kalah gitu.
I'm your host, Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of Lumine in
Oh my
Genshin
God.
Impact. And today I'm joined
Scaramoucheeee.
by
Max, the one and only
Yo,
middleman.
man,
voice
the
of
one and
only
only.
Arataki Ito.
Yo man,
And I'm
let's
Patrick
go.
Pedraza, voice of the Wanderer. But up until now,
Oh my
travelers
God.
have only known
Oh my
me as
God, oh my God, oh my
Scaramouche,
God.
and everyone's been battling me in the game lately.
Yeah, that's true. But to be fair, it's a really cool fight.
It's a really cool fight.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I'm super excited to have the chance to share some upcoming content with everyone. What did you all think about that trailer?
Okay, so I definitely saw Irminsul in there, and I am really excited to find out
Tar.
more about it.
Oh, udah bener.
Yeah, that trailer had everything. It had everything. It had action. It had drama. It was lighthearted in places, but it was dramatic.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just super stoked for everyone to see Scaramouchee's, backstory. I'm super excited about it for real.
Heck yeah.
Well, speaking of that, following the story's development, Scaramouche is still in Nahida's custody. So I bet the question everyone's wanting to know is how he'll become the Wanderer.
Yeah, for sure. And there's quite a story behind that.
Yeah.
If you're interested, then be sure to play
Oh.
through the Archon Quest interlude chapter
Let's
in
go.
version of Genesis.
In version
There's
of
so
Genesis.
much to learn in this quest, so I hope everyone checks it out.
Cie yang malam di
Oh,
sana.
come on, man. You
Ya
can't
nih.
just leave everyone hanging like that. How about some hints?
Cie yang
Come
lagi
on,
kerja.
Please.
Semangat.
It's all right. How can I say no to a cute Chibi-Ito?
You can't.
Here's a little preview from the quest.
Oke, little preview. Oh my god.
We ran into two people at the academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident. From what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information
Jalan
we
bareng
have now is
Scaramouche.
just from people filling the gaps with their imagination. At least that's what they thought.
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatarasuna was sabotaged.
Oke, itu previewnya.
Pretty rad.
Oh.
Wait, why are they talking about Tatarasuna?
Ini loh. Ini
guess we'll
loh,
have to
mana
see.
wallpapernya?
It is
Pengen
interesting
banget,
though
sumpah
to see the
keren banget
Traveler,
ini.
Nahida, and Scaramouche all together so peacefully like
Lagi
that.
nangkep
Yeah.
jati
Yeah,
dirinya
but
sendiri
in
gitu kan.
this interlude chapter, Nahida will
Dulu,
task the
dulu
Traveler
yang
and
dulu.
Paimon with
Aku
keeping an eye on
yang
Scaramouche
dulu,
while we go with him into
bukanlah yang
Irminsul in
sekarang.
search of some information.
Kakak kerja
Oh,
lagi sedang sengaja
interesting.
libur buat lihat.
So obviously
Really?
Nahida must have some reason for
Bohong
deciding to
banget
keep
dah.
Scaramouche around.
Tapi, oh my god, wow,
Oh yeah,
oke,
totally.
thank you.
And I'm liking Scaramouche's new style.
Sengaja libur loh.
Oh, dude's looking sharp.
Heck yeah, always. Nah, right.
Yeah, thank you.
And at this point, he's known by a completely different name, the Wanderer. I love that name.
Okay, so I know I'm not the only one who's curious about what happened. I mean, it looks like he's really changed a lot.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm afraid that's all we can show for now. Travelers will have to experience the story for themselves in-game. I mean, it's better to explore the storyline without too many spoilers, right?
True, true.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, we'll leave the rest for travelers to discover themselves. But the Wanderer is also going to be a new playable character in version 3.3.
Kakihara
So let's
Tetsuya.
talk about that.
Let's
I'm
go.
sure many of our viewers are curious about his talents.
Heck yeah, sure thing. Let's have a look at the Wanderer in combat.
Let's go. Let's go.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation
Oh my
just to
god.
occupy
Akhirnya,
silence.
bro.
The wind
Gila.
rises.
Sheesh. Oh, itu pasifnya tuh. Itu pasifnya tuh. Sheesh. Wah.
Alright,
Ada sound
Patrick,
effect-nya.
you're up.
Ada sound
Help
effect-nya.
introduce the Wanderer for us.
Sure thing. The Wanderer is a catalyst user and has an animo vision, so he uses wind blades to perform ranged normal attacks.
Yes.
Wait a second, wind blades?
Not the same as the Traveler's wind blade, though.
Okay.
So, as everyone probably already noticed, the Wanderer can
Hanega
hover in the
Song
air
of
when
the
he casts
Wind.
his elemental skill. Upon using his elemental skill, he will first deal AoE damage before leaping into the air and entering a hovering state.
Yeah,
So, while hovering, the Wanderer's normal and charge attacks will be converted into Kugo, Fushudan, and Kugu Tofukai, respectively. The damage they deal
ini
and their
nih.
AoE
Duh,
will be
bisa
increased.
gitu ya?
Their damage
Oke,
will be
sip.
considered normal
Siap.
and charge
Siap
attack
banget.
damage, respectively. Also, Kugu Tofukai will not consume stamina, and he can remain hovering for a certain duration.
That's so awesome. He can
I know, right? But
Mantep
he can't
banget
stay hovering
gameplaynya.
forever. While hovering, the Wanderer constantly consumes Kuguryoku points to maintain his hovering state,
Kuguryoku points.
which is the blue meter you see on the screen. Even if he doesn't move or attack, hovering will still consume Kuguryoku points.
Okay.
So this
Okay.
mechanic works a little differently than our typical stamina meter. There are many possible actions the Wanderer can perform while hovering in the air, which all rely on Kuguryoku points rather than stamina. So, for example, sprinting mid-air will consume additional Kuguryoku points to accelerate mid-air, and holding the sprint button will cause persistent point consumption to maintain speed. So, this effect will replace his default sprint. Jumping expends extra Kuguryoku points to increase hovering height. Holding jump will cause persistent Kuguryoku point consumption to keep
Nah, bisa
increasing
gitu
hovering
cuy. Jadi
height.
nggak perlu
Of course,
bau karakter.
running out of points will
Makai
end his
Scaramouche juga
hovering
bisa.
state.
Makai Wanderer maksudnya.
Oh, okay. So travelers will need to plan their actions while
Nah, itu
hovering.
pasifnya enak banget tuh, sumpah tuh.
So, with his
Gila.
talent, Jade Claim Flower, when casting his elemental skill,
Pasifnya
if it
mantep banget.
contacts Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or
Moche ini
Electro,
masuk
that
cara apa?
instance of the
DPS?
skill will
DPS.
receive a
DPS.
corresponding buff effect depending on which
Pasti DPS.
element was
C6
contacted.
Farusan, C4 Gen,
So, for
damage sekarang
example,
ketar-ketir. Yoi,
increasing his
betul banget.
Kuguryoku points cap, attack,
Tapi
crit
ya,
rate, or restoring a set
C4
amount of
Gen,
energy
bro.
upon
Gen gua
hitting
masih Gen
opponents
2.
with a normal or charged
Susah.
attack. The Wanderer
DPS
can
ini.
have up to 2 different kinds of these buffs
Wanderer DPS,
simultaneously.
Ooh.
Oh, look, check that out. Part of the halo behind him changes color depending on the buffs you get.
Yep.
So travelers will be able to easily understand what effects the Wanderer currently has.
Yep.
I like that. It's helpful and still looks really cool.
Yeah.
So after unlocking another talent, Gales of Reverie, when the Wanderer is in the hovering state, if his normal or charged attack hits an enemy, there is a set chance to gain another buff effect. allowing him to sprint midair without consuming Kugaryoku points.
Oh gitu.
Additionally, this buff effect will fire wind arrows to attack the enemy.
Ooh.
Oh, dope. I'm sure extra buff effects like that will go
Jadi-
a long way for players when they're
Jadi
in
mainin
combat.
pasifnya
for
gitu
sure.
ya.
And
Ada
if you've
tandanya
noticed,
gitu.
there is a colorful aura of light around his body to indicate when that buff effect is triggered.
I saw that.
That's pretty cool. I love all the detail they've put into the Wanderer.
All right, this brings us to the Wanderer's elemental burst.
Diinjek bro,
So,
diinjek.
check this out. Upon unleashing his burst, he compresses the atmosphere and stomps it down toward the enemy. So, travelers should note that if the Wanderer is in a hovering state when he unleashes his burst, then the hovering state will end and he will begin descending after the burst is completed.
Okay, this stomping animation is a little aggressive.
Yeah, but it's cool.
I know, and it
Gila.
actually suits his character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't help but agree.
Wait. Let's not forget about the exploration talent.
Ah, yes. This is an
Ah,
interesting
ini
one.
nih.
The Wanderer can decrease the mora required when ascending bows and catalysts.
Hey, now, you can never
Itulah
complain about
itulah.
saving Mora. Am I right?
Okay,
Huh?
that's true. All right, now that we've seen the Wanderer, let's move on to the next new character. Are you ready?
Pengen
I'm
gacha.
ready.
Gacha lah, gas.
Yay!
Gas lah. Semua gacha sekarang, semua gacha Wanderer.
What did you say?
Oh, Faruzan.
Now, so every other phrase escapes my ears. Try calling me
Voice
Madam
actornya siapa?
Faruzan.
Voice
I'll
actornya
see if I can
siapa?
pick that up.
Hatsune Miku banget sih. Awok-awok.
Huh?
Buset, kayak emaknya bikin murah.
What is it that you would like to learn more about? Different forms of pressure-based puzzle
main
mechanisms?
Asia.
The base
Ku
layer design
gacain.
elemental monuments?
Ku gacain, santai.
Wait. Did you forget to call me Madam Faruzan just now when you asked your question? Whoa! What? There's nothing wrong with being afraid of thunder, even at an older age.
Siapa ya VA-nya ya?
Oh, she sounds sassy.
Yeah,
Horie
smart
Yui.
too.
She seems so
Horie
awesome.
Yui.
He's fun.
I wonder what her skirt's made
I know,
out of.
her design is so cool and
Gak
really
kenal.
detailed. I love it.
So, even though she
Oh,
looks super
wait, what?
young, she's actually an old person?
Ini siapa
Like,
sih? Aduh, lupa gua.
Where's my teeth?
Well, she's not
Oh ya,
that
Felix.
old.
Felix,
right.
Felix.
Old name.
Tapi gua nggak nonton
Faruzan's
ya.
age is probably still
Gak
nothing
kenal.
compared to Scaramouche.
Body muda,
But
umur
let's
tua.
call him the Wanderer, Sarah.
Habis nanti Premonya mau cari
you
tahu.
know who I meant.
Ya terserah sih.
Actually, now that I think about it,
Terserah
yokai
kalau
can
Wanderer
also
ya
live a really
gas.
long time
Ku tahu
too.
ya gas,
That's
tapi ku
right.
tahu
Yeah,
belum.
no, and speaking
belum
of
tahu
age,
bakal
isn't
rerun
the
kapan
traveler's
gitu.
age also kind of
Ku tahu.
mysterious?
That's true.
Belum tahu
It
kapan
looks
rerun.
like all of our characters are intriguing.
Yang
But
pasti-pasti
it's safe to say that
aja.
Faruzan is way older than most
Masih
people
ada
into that.
Scaramouche, masih ada yang
Faruzan
lain.
works in the Academia's Haravatat
Gua baru
Darshan
nyadar.
and has been a hairbod, which roughly means
Ininya
mentor,
bolong.
for over a century.
So, I bet
Gua baru
everyone out there
nyadar.
is wondering if she's also
Roknya
some kind
bolong.
of creature blessed
Nih.
with long life, you know?
What
like
the fuck,
Klee?
bro?
No, she's actually just your regular, typical human
Kenapa
being.
bolong sih?
Well, maybe
Aneh
not
banget.
so typical.
Hmm.
About 100 years
Pengasuh
ago,
tandem dari dulu,
Faruzan was
yoi.
an undisputed
Betul.
genius, traveling all around Sumeru and solving many puzzles and mysteries.
Sales
The notes she
sales
left
Scaramouche nih.
behind eventually became the
Peminat
basis of
nomor satu
mechanical
Scaramouche.
research for later generations.
Peminat nomor 1.
Oh, she sounds pretty amazing.
But later, she accidentally stumbled into
Fanservice
some
biasa,
ruins while
kakak,
trying to
yoi.
solve a puzzle. There,
Tapi
she
nggak-
encountered some strange
Why
phenomenon
gitu
which
loh.
stopped her from aging and was trapped there for
kayak nggak ada
nearly
yang lain gitu
100
loh.
years.
Kenapa
She
cuma
eventually
2
solved
doang
the
lagi
puzzle
nih
and
kan
was
tuh?
able to
1,
finally
2.
return to
Yang
Sumeru.
lain ini nggak bolong tuh.
Can you imagine
Aneh.
being trapped in a puzzle for
Fauzan.
100 years?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wait. So that's how she's been hairbod
Huh?
for over a century.
SPG.
Yeah. And even now,
Hah?
she still has the pride of a scholar
SPG
in her
apa?
heart and is a very talented person.
Bang, artinya
It's just
SPG
that
apa?
after being separated from the world for so long,
Skip kita,
she's
ghosting monyet
kind of fallen
parah ya.
behind the times now.
Ah, parah. Ah, adalah.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Ah, adalah.
She was
Thank you lah,
once a
thank you
proud
lah.
researcher in a niche field that has become unpopular after 100 years. So, is she still completely dedicated to her field?
Parah lah,
Yep.
thank you lah.
And she often tries using her old age as a means of drumming up support for her ideas. However, I think she'd prefer to be
Panas,
complained
cuy.
about for using
Ya,
her
bro.
seniority
Lanjut.
rather than garnering sympathy for her experience of being trapped in the ruins.
Yeah, sounds like she's quite the character.
I know, right?
Lah, Tsunemiku
Okay,
join to
so
T4.
now
Iya.
that we've
Oh
covered
iya
her
Lan.
backstory,
Sorry tadi
why
nggak
don't we take a
tag
look
Lan.
at Baruzan's
Lupa.
abilities in combat?
Kebanyakan
Let's do
tag
it.
soalnya.
Fight.
Sorry. It's okay, bro. Lu nggak telat kok.
100 years have passed. Yet
Sa-
there hasn't been
sa.
any change to those dumb rules at the
Sa.
academia.
Sah,
Dare to
anjay.
mess with me?
Yo, what's up, Senkai? Selamat datang. Sales promotion girl.
But
Yoi.
it's a gift.
Yo, what's up, Senkai?
I love all the
Oke,
geometric
ini
shapes
katanya
when she's playing. Did you guys see
Baruzan
that?
buat ngebuff
There's so much
ngebuff Scaramoucheeee
geometry,
gitu.
and I took geometry.
It looks so
Jadi ya
cool.
gitu lah.
Yeah.
So Baruzan is an animo character, and
Gue
she
yang gak
wields
suka
a bow
ngudut
as
aja
her
tahu.
weapon.
Apa?
Her normal attacks are the
Oh,
usual bow
oh, sales
attacks you'd
promotion.
expect from a bow
Oh.
user. So there's not too much to say about that.
Oh,
But her skills are where things
Gagit.
get interesting.
Ya,
Her elemental skill
Nggak,
deploys a
lupakan.
polyhedron that deals
ya
damage
panah,
to
nggak
enemies.
suka.
After using her skill, her next aimed
Itu
shot will become
ya.
a special attack that creates a vortex, pulling nearby objects
Apa
and
sih?
opponents
Mau
in.
ngomong apa sih? Ngelek kan
Nice,
jadinya.
So she can clump enemies together.
And
Aduh,
there's
sampai
also another thing about her special charge.
sampai keringetan.
It will
Fuck.
create a vortex
Ini.
effect at its point of impact.
Ya kan
And if the
dia
attack
support
hits
gitu
an enemy
loh.
or
Dia
ally
bukan
member,
DPS, jadinya
it'll
nggak
apply a
begitu
mark and
dipakai
create a
itu
vortex
panahnya.
after a
Jadi
short
cuma pakai
delay.
skill,
Okay,
ulti,
okay.
skill, ulti,
So
skill,
it
ulti,
looks
udah
like
gitu
there'll be a
doang.
lot of potential uses for this attack. Travelers will have to
Jadi
experiment with it and see what they
DPS-nya
come up
pakai
with.
Scaramouche,
Yeah,
supportnya
I
pakai
think it'd be
Baruzan, dan
amazing
Baruzan
to
itu
try
bisa
hitting
ngebuff
teammates with
Scaramouche.
the arrow in co-op
Dan
mode and have them
kalau
charge into the enemies
kalau
to
ada
group
buff
them all
lain,
together. I'll have to see who wants to try
the
that with
best.
me.
Fauzan
After
C6 Pro Skara.
unlocking the talent
Singkatnya
Impetuous
Sarah
Flow,
tapi animo,
the time
betul.
required for fully
Singkatnya
charging
Skara tapi
Baruzan's next
Skara
shot
kan
will be reduced,
Sarah tapi
and
animo.
the arrow will reduce the target enemy's animo resistance.
Sama kayak
In her
Sarah
elemental
buat
burst,
ngebuff
she
si
deploys a
Baal,
dazzling
si
polyhedron
Raiden.
and releases a whirlwind
Sama
pulse.
kayak gitu dah.
Throughout its
Pokoknya
duration,
ngebuff.
the dazzling
Pakai
polyhedron
energi.
will continuously move along a
Waduh, energi
triangular
gua.
path. Once it reaches each corner of
Energi
that
gua
triangular
pakai
path,
ke
it will unleash
Yelan.
one more whirlwind pulse.
Yeah.
Gak apa-apa
one
deh,
minute
nanti
she's
pakai
here,
Skyward Heart,
the next
atau enggak
she's
pakai yang lain,
probably
atau enggak pakai
gone for
pakai
100
Amos gua
years.
anu nganggur.
Bada-boom.
I see, betul.
Even Sino's jokes are funnier than that.
It was pretty
All
funny.
right. Anyway, let's hear what effects these whirlwind pulses have.
Sure. When the whirlwind pulse hits opponents, it will decrease their animo resistance. It will
Oh
also
tuh bisa
apply an
bisa
animo damage buff
decrease
effect
animo
to all
as
nearby party members when
resistance.
it's unleashed.
Tapi belum
Travelers
tahu
should
cara
note that the
kerjanya
effective
gimana.
range of this buff is quite large, and it's not just within the whirlwind
Main
pulse
Gen
itself,
4
so
sekarang
there's
Fauzan
no
sama
need to go
Singkuilan.
chasing the polyhedron.
Hey, Gen gua masih C2.
After unlocking her
Gak
talent,
bisa.
Lost
Jadi gua
Wisdom of the Seven
bawa
Caverns, when a team
Scaramouche,
member uses
Bennett,
normal charged or
Scaramouche,
plunging
Bennett,
attacks,
Baruzan,
elemental skills, or
satu
elemental
lagi,
bursts
Yelan.
to deal animo damage
Dah.
to an enemy,
Dah itu.
the damage
Tuh
will
lihat.
increase
Tuh
based
lihat.
on Farazan's
Yelan
base
Scaramouche lihat.
This effect can
Lihat
only
tuh.
be triggered once for a
Damage-nya
certain duration of
anjrit.
time.
Oh, so it seems she'll be the
Enak
solid
banget.
support.
Yeah.
Totally. And as a researcher of mechanics and puzzles,
Yelan pakai
Farazan
SIM
has
wae.
taken it upon
Nanti
herself
mumpung
to
Riran.
explore
Gak,
many ruins.
enggak lah,
with
orang
her
udah
travels taking
bagus
her all
pakai
across
energi
the
malah
mirror.
pakai
Her
itu.
exploration talent
Mana ada
reflects
kelihatan
this,
damage-nya.
and she gains more rewards when
Ilmu lu belum
dispatched on a
cukup.
Sumeru expedition for 20
Ilmu lu
hours.
belum
I'm
cukup.
sure no other
Ya udah,
mentor
biar aku kasih tahu ya.
has 100
Cara
years
melihatnya
of
itu kayak
experience
gitu
in
ya.
solving puzzles.
Yeah, I
Ilmu lu
gotta
belum
say,
cukup.
that's pretty hard to beat. So, the big question is, when can travelers expect to get these new characters?
Hori Yui.
That is a good
Gak
question.
begitu kenal sih.
Let's talk
Hori
about
Yui.
the upcoming
Gak ada
event
angka.
wishes. In
Gak
the
ada
early part
angka-angkanya
of
itu.
version 3.3,
Ilmu lu.
the Wanderer and Arataki Ito will be available via their own event wishes. Farazan will also be making her debut in
Why?
these event wishes. In the later part of version 3.3,
Oh,
we'll be seeing rerun event
Raiden
wishes
Ayato,
for both
okay.
the Raiden Shogun and Kamisato Ayato. And last but not least, the new 5-star catalyst,
No,
Tule
please.
Tule's Remembrance,
No
will be
Red
appearing
Horn,
in a
please.
new weapon event wish.
Gua
And
nggak
that's
mau
not
Red
all.
Horn.
In version
Gua nggak
3.3,
mau Red Horn.
2 brand new
Please.
artifact series
Please.
will become available. So travelers
Please,
should be
gua
sure to
nggak
check
mau
out the
Red Horn.
corresponding
Please banget.
Woo!
Please.
More artifacts!
Alright.
Oke, ini
I hope
artefak
travelers will
barunya.
have fun experimenting and trying new combinations
Yang
with
atas
these.
buat animo,
Yeah.
yang bawah buat
Okay,
Elemental Mastery.
We've already talked about a ton of new content,
Oh, yang
so
bawah
why
buat
don't we
ini
take a quick
Dendro.
break with another redemption
Bawah buat
code?
Dendro,
Sounds
atas buat
good.
animo.
Roll out the code.
Woohoo!
Yuk, ini kodenya. Silakan. No man. Wah, itu. Harusnya itu ya kalau diganti ya itu diganti Raiden. Win-win weapon gua. Win-win weapon gua. Kalau Wanderer, Raiden, weaponnya Tulaitullah sama Engluving. Anjay, Gorinja itu weapon. Tapi udahlah. Rugi Mihoyo, ya bener banget sih. Rugi sih. Yang enggak sih, enggak rugi amat. Tapi nggak tahu lah. Gua nggak ngikut gituan lah. Redeemin aku, iya nanti ku redeemin. Kalau dapet Haran, win-win. Kok Haran? Oh, lu mau gacha Engluving? Oh, ya. Ya kalau yang mau gacha weaponnya Ayato atau weaponnya Raiden, win-win banget itu.
Welcome back to the version 3.3
ini
special program.
ada sword baru.
Okay, Patrick, what do we have next?
Sword melet.
So next, we'll be covering the
Toukabu
upcoming
Shigure.
events for the new version.
That's right, we've already mentioned the Test of Courage event, and I'm sure plenty of you were wondering about that, so let's start there.
Aha! You must be here to participate in the Test of Courage. I can already see a dark aura surrounding the two of you. If you carelessly go running into the event, all it'll take
Absen
is
yang
one
loginin aja
little
udah males
misstep,
saya, Bang.
and the
Tapi
darkness
kalau
will
ada
swallow
Wanderer,
you up.
saya wajib login, Bang.
Some
Kalau ada
strange and
Wanderer,
unusual
pasti
things
semangat.
may occur along the way. If you ever feel you can't handle it, you may
Udah
withdraw
daran
from the
ya kali
event at any time.
Ya,
This is your last chance.
bagus loh. Haran
I'll
C,
count it down.
Haran R2 tuh bagus loh.
3, 2,
Nggak buruk loh.
1. Welcome to the Test of
Ini
Courage.
apa?
Enter at your own risk.
Ya, on risk, ya.
That was pretty interesting.
68680 semoga cukup buat 3.4
Yeah,
ntar.
I mean, it is a test of courage.
Bebas,
So
terserah.
I'm sure there'll be some
Gua aja.
scary stuff going
Gua
on
udah
there.
siap 36an.
Anyway, to successfully clear this event,
Pokoknya
we'll be
sekitar
facing a series of little tests.
230an
Ooh,
puluh.
what's this? Tests, you say?
Semoga
Yes, that's right.
mendapatkan
Word
Wanderer
has it that if
C2
you walk around the
plus
Test of Courage, you
satu
might
set
find
weaponnya
yourself
Tulaitullah.
encountering a special
Amin,
sort of
semoga
game.
ya. Amin.
We've already got the rules down, so I'll do a quick introduction. Basically, travelers will have to control a
apaan nih
bouncing
baru
bar
nih?
to bounce
Wait,
a ball
wait.
and use
Wait.
skill ball effects to break as many bricks as possible.
Oh ini
Okay, I'm
apa
liking
sih
this one.
yang
Seems
di
pretty straightforward.
HP biasanya
During the
anjir?
game, travelers will be able to trigger elemental reactions
Tuh.
to break bricks more effectively.
Astaga,
It
oke
even has
juga
elemental
sih.
reactions.
Yeah, we can control the character to move the bar.
Game
When the
Talking
character we're
Tom.
using is either pyro, hydro, cryo, or electro, the corresponding element will be applied to the bar. By switching characters, you can change the element of the bar.
Iya,
Okay,
breaker
all the
breaker
pieces
atau
are
apa
falling in
gitulah
place
pokoknya di
now.
game HP
The
ada.
bar can infuse a certain element, and the blocks also have their own elements. So causing a skill ball of
iya,
one
iya,
element
iya, iya.
to hit blocks of different elements will trigger elemental reactions. There, how'd I do?
Iya.
Yep, you nailed it. The bar will add the element corresponding to your character. Besides triggering reactions the way you just mentioned, if a skill ball is already infused by an element and it hits the bar,
Iya kan,
it will
beneran game
also
HP.
trigger a
Iya.
reaction, causing the skill ball to
Iya,
have
ya.
some additional effects.
Ya emang game HP sih.
When preparing your team, you can equip
Ya, emang game
modifiers
HP.
to receive
Maksudnya,
various buff effects, which will help you
eventnya.
successfully clear the challenge.
Oh, nice.
Also, when there are less than a certain amount of
Oh,
bricks
ada
on the board,
gini-giniannya,
and
ada
the ball lands
pasif-pasifnya.
another hit, the bar will unleash fireworks.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah. Travelers can utilize this effect to
Oke,
break some bricks that
inovasi
would
yang
normally
bagus.
be difficult to hit.
Sekarang mana
It's
TCG?
like a bonus attack.
TCG. Sekarang mana TCG? Ayo.
So, travelers will
Ini-
need to
ini-
select
ini
characters
inovasi
with the
yang
right
bagus.
elements, equip
Tidak
the
apa-apa
appropriate
meskipun
modifiers, and use
segini
different
doang,
elemental
oke, tidak
reactions
apa-apa.
to break
Yang
bricks
penting bukan
and score
rerun
more
event.
points.
And then travelers will be able to use their points to exchange for rewards in the event shop, correct?
That's right. Also, travelers will have the option of teaming up and playing the event together in co-op mode.
Oh, looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, super
Oh,
fun.
kalau cryo bisa
Yeah, in addition to
langsung
this
pecah
minigame,
gitu.
the Test of Courage storyline will also contain more challenges.
Bang, TCG mana bang?
Travelers will
Aku
even
ingin
have a chance
TCG,
to meet
aku
with
ingin
some good
TCG.
friends again, so be sure to check out this new event. All right, let's move on to our next event.
Okay, so next up, we have a race event called
Wah,
Across the
kira
Wilderness.
TCG
Your
kampret.
objective, collecting balloons.
Aduh.
I don't know. Seems like the Wanderer's abilities might come in real handy here.
Collecting
I know, right?
balloons.
So, in this event, each stage will have wilderness balloons
Oke
scattered
lah.
all around.
Please bisa co-op.
Travelers will need to
Nggak bisa
find
co-op ya?
as many wilderness balloons as
Nggak
possible
bisa co-op.
within the time limit to earn
Ayah.
increasingly better rewards.
Kalau bisa co-op kan seru.
So during the challenge,
Ini nggak bisa
travelers will be
co-op.
able to utilize their character's skills and talents.
Collecting blue.
So it'll be important to assemble the right team
Ya,
depending on the
biasalah.
traits and
Boring
terrain
event.
of the challenge area.
Oh,
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, so travelers can also use something called
Gak
the
apa-apa lah, yang penting
wilderness compass
Primojem.
to obtain various buffs,
Primojem.
which include enhanced jumping capabilities, increased movement speed, or
Gas TCG
unlimited
welkin.
stamina, etc.
Ntar dulu ini
However,
TCG-nya
you can
mana?
only claim one buff during each challenge. You must consume blessed energy to use the compass and gain the selected buff. You may charge the compass up by finding wilderness balloons or interacting with blessed energy in the challenge. Or you can always wait for the compass to passively charge over time.
Kedret Ultraman
This event looks
TCG
pretty
season depan.
crazy.
Iya anjir.
It's almost like
Gua
watching
kayaknya
parkour.
ikut dah. Kalau TCG ikut dah
Yeah,
kayaknya.
there are
gua.
two different kinds of wilderness balloons in these challenges.
Kayaknya gua TCG
The
ikut deh.
first is harvest balloons,
Sekarang user
which
nge-cheat
will
di event.
increase the
Ya
overall
dong.
progress of your search
Makanya
for
gacha
wilderness
sekarang.
balloons.
Makanya.
The other kind is sonar balloons,
Gacha
which
sekarang.
will cause several harvest balloons to appear around you for a set amount of time.
That's awesome.
So there will be 5 stages available for this event, and travelers will need to consider the
Anjir,
conditions
banyak
and
banget
terrain of
itu.
each stage
What the
to
fuck?
come up with the best way to complete it. Also, travelers may team up in co-op mode for challenges.
Ooh, more chances to play together. I love
Oh,
it.
bisa
Yeah,
bisa co-op.
same. Okay, let's
Ah,
move on
bisa
to our
co-op,
next
bisa
event.
co-op.
Everyone's favorite game of hide and seek is back with the
Oke,
Wintrace event.
kalau Wintrace
And
nggak
of
apa-apa
course,
di
this is
rerun.
going to be another
Wintrace ini
co-op
seru.
event, and I for one am super
Wintrace ini
excited
seru.
for it.
There's nothing like a good co-op. Many of you might already be familiar with this event by now, but
Wintrace ini
there have been a
seru.
few changes. Let me introduce what travelers can expect to see this time around. We can probably skip some of the basics this time. You know, players either hide or seek.
Yep.
And then...
Okay, wait a second. There actually might be some new travelers out there who've never seen this event before. So why don't you start with some of the basics?
Right, good point. Okay, let's start at the beginning then. This is a game with a long history in Mondstadt. Travelers will be split into 2 different sides, the Rebels and the Hunter. You will need to use skills and master the art of hiding or chasing down others to win this event. The goal of the Hunter is to capture
Gila
all
ya,
the
nggak
rebels,
kelihatan
while
gitu
the
ya.
Rebels run or use other means to keep themselves from getting caught by the Hunter.
Okay, that's straightforward enough. So what else you got for us?
Well, some travelers may remember playing as the Rebels and getting caught early in the game. Once that would happen, all you could do was spectate and watch the rest as the others continue playing. But this time around, once you're caught, you'll still be able
Janji nggak
to
sembunyi di atas pohon
participate in
pas
the
Wintrace.
match, even in observer mode.
Gue biasanya di bawah batu.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Biasanya
Once you're in
gua.
observer mode,
Kalau
you
ada
can't
yang
be seen by
nyempil
other players
sedikit
and will
gitu,
receive
gue
the
masuk situ
illusory
biasanya.
beacon
Di
skill.
bawah batu cari
This
prop yang
skill
kecil
will allow you
banget.
to place a random beacon to confuse
Pakai Mona,
the
iya.
hunter.
Pakai
If your
Mona.
beacon successfully
Bener banget.
tricks the hunter and is
Bisa
destroyed,
nyelem anjir.
then the hunter will suffer an obscure
Bener
vision
banget.
effect.
Gak
So
perlu pakai
even
prop.
after you've been captured, you can be like a little ghost, trying to help your teammates by disrupting the hunter.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. And at least you won't have to sit there and just watch the rest of the match anymore.
Exactly.
Oh,
But
bisa
what does
jalan-jalan
the
gini.
hunter get
Kalau
this
sebelumnya
time? I mean,
kalau
we gotta
sebelumnya
keep
kalau
it
nggak
fair.
salah nggak bisa
Some new
jalan-jalan.
windward arts have been added for both
Ah,
the
bagus,
hunter
bagus.
and the rebels. The hunter will now be able
Oh,
to use
skillnya
the
udah banyak.
hunter's net. This net can be thrown and will remove any rebel disguises within its range, and will notify the hunter that a rebel was detected. If a
Okay.
beacon is caught in the net, it will be destroyed, and the hunter will not suffer from obscured vision.
Nice. So I guess if you love playing Hunter, you'll
Atas
probably
pohon plus
love
print
this.
Mona. Iya,
Oh, yeah,
anjir,
you
real.
definitely should.
Tapi masih
The skill
kelihatan
rebels
cipratan-cipratannya,
use in
tapi
previous versions of the game
ya
to
kalau
place
dia
beacons
buta
can
sih,
now only be used by players
yang
in
nggak
observer
bakal
mode.
gitu.
However, the rebels will be able to use an all-new concealing beacon skill. This skill will allow you to deploy a beacon for a set duration and remain invisible while you're around that beacon. All players, including your rebel teammates, will be unable to see you while you're invisible. If the concealing beacon is destroyed by the hunter, then the hunter will have their vision obscured for a short time. Sounds pretty fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so even if you end up being captured by the hunter at the start of the game, you'll still be able to participate and assist your teammates. And, did I mention Primo Gems and other rewards?
Yoi.
The good stuff.
Primo
Be sure to
Gems.
check it out.
Coba lihat rambut
Oh,
Lunot.
that's awesome.
Gua lihat panjang
Seriously,
gitu.
I can't wait to play with friends. Okay, our next event is a combat-based event.
Time for some combat!
Baru segini.
In a forbidden place
Belum
warded
sepanjang
by
Daejeon.
dust and sand,
Misty
mysterious
Dungeon, Realm
foes have
of Sand.
assembled lines of fortifications to stop your coming.
Baru segini.
That's right, a new edition of Misty Dungeon will arrive in version 3.3.
Even daur ulang mulu.
But
Kayak
this time
jamet.
around,
Ya
there will be a
gimana
total
ya,
of
emang
7
jamet sih.
trials with different themes
Yang
awaiting
jamet
you
kan
in the
dari
Misty
dulu.
Dungeon. Each has a different
dulu
leyline
emang
disorder, and travelers will have to adjust their teams according to the disorder's effects and the distribution of enemies. There will also be trial characters for you to select from as well. After
Misty
entering the
Dungeon ini baru
domain,
loh.
travelers
Misty
will need to
Dungeon.
go and
Baru
complete 3 challenges to collect ancient runes. After collecting power from 3 ancient runes, we can power up the
belum kayak
control array
Daejeon.
and proceed to the final
Belum
challenge.
panjang kayak Daejeon.
Also, throughout the trial, additional
Potong pinggirmu
benediction
biar kayak
mechanisms
sekarang.
and
Gua
challenges
nggak mau
will
gua
appear.
potong. Gua pengen
Travelers
kayak
may choose to interact
Eren.
with these to increase the
Biar kayak
leyline
Eren,
disorder's
cuy.
effects
Jadi gua
or
panjangin
revive
aja,
and
udah
heal your
biarin.
team.
You know,
Terus nanti dikuncit
if it were up
gitu.
to me, I'd say
Bagus.
just go for all the challenges.
Potong munet. Apa
I know,
munet
but
mulet?
travelers should keep in
Nggak,
mind
nggak mau,
that the
nggak mau gua
challenge
potong.
objective for each trial
Biarin aja
might
panjang.
be different. So be sure to check the objective and aim for that while proceeding. In
Nggak tahu
terms of
kenapa ya, gua
rewards,
lebih suka
travelers
panjang,
can look
anjir.
forward to winning primo gems and
Ya
other
pendek sih
various
bagus
prizes.
emang. Cuman
Ooh, I like
ya gimana
prizes.
ya? Kalau
And
panjang
last
tuh
but not
lebih
least, version
bagus,
3.3
kelihatan
will
keren
also
aja
have
menurut gua.
leyline overflow events.
Menurut gua keren aja.
Travelers can look forward to saving their resin and earning more Mora and experience books.
Nice, that's awesome. That'll be great for all the travelers out there still leveling up all their new characters. And even if you don't need those resources
Udah
now,
pernah
it's
mesti
always good
Genshin
to
mah
stock
pertama
up and
macamnya.
have
Oh
more
iya
on
kah?
hand, am I right?
Gua lupa.
Yeah.
Atau gua nggak kelarin dia?
travelers looking to upgrade their
Gua lupa
characters
atau gua
won't
nggak
want to miss
kerjain.
this.
Yeah, I mean, this is all good stuff.
Soalnya
In
gua nggak
addition to
pernah
the
lihat.
new version's
Let's
limited
go!
time events, version 3.3 will also
Let's
be adding
go!
a new permanent game mode called
Let's
Genius Invocation
go!
TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG!
Let's go.
But before we get into that, let's take another quick break and enjoy a redemption code.
Oke, redemption code dulu.
Slap that code on the screen.
Redemption code dulu. Oke. Sabar, santai. Oh my god. Keren gini. Oke, sabar. Redemption code dulu. Silakan dicatat. Nice. Banyak konten, mantap. Wallpaper engine bagus sih nanti John, gua cariin santai. Buat Skara tadi juga anjir, gua pengen anjir yang Skara pegang apa itu dirinya sendiri yang dulu gitu. Like oh, keren gitu. Bukannya nyari adik malah main kartu. Ya gimana ya, Bang? Kan udah pernah ketemu, Bang. Pas Archon Quest keberapa tuh? Gak gameplay emang. Ya gimana ya, Bang? Wis gila, Daejeon kerja cuy, kerja moderator anjir. Tadi ada tulisannya moderator lain telah menangani. Oi, Daejeon kerja cuy.
Welcome back,
Gila.
everyone. During our journey into VAT, we've stumbled across several NPCs talking about a game called Genius Invocation TCG.
Yup.
So next, we'll introduce this card game that's been taking to VAT by storm.
Yep.
In the version 3.1 special program, we already revealed that Genius Invocation TCG will be a card game where we can challenge various characters and NPCs or battle against your friends. But there is actually a legend behind this game. It is said that a young guy in Sumeru found an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opened it and discovered that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King had been captured inside.
What a name.
It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell
Premisnya
prey to
Yu-Gi-Oh
his
gitu.
opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes.
Ada gacha card TCG-nya.
After being unexpectedly released
Bisa
by the
jadi,
kid,
tapi harusnya
the
pakai
Crocodile
currency
King
lain. Kalau
possesses
pakai
him
Primo
and
Gem,
helps him to gradually climb the ranks to
kita
becoming a
orang yang
legendary
tidak
TCG
bisa
player.
membeli itu.
Hang on, is it just me,
Aduh,
or does that
sangat
kinda sound like
menangis
the plot
gitu
to a
loh.
light novel or something?
Weller
You're
bahagia.
right. It turns out that Yai
Stres anjing
Publishing
kalau pakai
House is
Primo Gem
about
mah
to release
pasti
a
make
hit light novel series
anu
based
lain.
on Genius Invocation TCG.
Okay,
Currency
now
lain.
this is starting to sound like a plug for Yai Publishing House.
Maybe. But anyway, that's the legend on how Genius Invocation TCG came to be. Though it's probably just a story they came up with for marketing the game.
So while you were telling us about the story, I was over here researching the rules to the game. Basically, Genius Invocation TCG is a game where you use a constructed deck of cards to duel against an opponent. The objective is to defeat all of your opponent's character cards.
That's right.
Also,
Let's go.
there
Gua
are many
kayaknya bakal
features
bahas
and
satu
mechanics in the
persatu
game that
kartunya
resonate with Genshin
buat
Impact's
jadiin
gameplay,
konten.
so it shouldn't be too hard for players to get the hang of.
Dan
Right, I
tutorial
even saw
cara
some
membuat
elemental
deck
reactions
ini
in
itu
the
ini
gameplay.
itu. Let's go.
Yup, a constructed deck must
Banyak
contain
konten, banyak
character
konten.
cards.
Nice.
And as you might expect, these character cards have a normal attack, an elemental skill, and an elemental burst.
Keren
So when a
banget.
character card deals
Keren banget
elemental damage
animasinya.
to an enemy,
Serius.
it will cause them to be affected by that element. Then you can switch to a
Si
character
Nora tuh.
card of a different element and use their abilities to trigger an elemental reaction.
Wait, did you guys notice that there are even monster character cards? Can we even make a deck of, like, just the monsters from the game?
You're really getting into this, Max.
Heck yeah, I am! I like card games!
Who doesn't?
So in Genius Invocation TCG, all actions require you to spend elemental dice. Each round, both you and your opponent will roll 8 elemental dice. Each of these elemental dice can have any one of 8 elemental attributes.
Hold on, but there's only 7 elements in the world of Teyvat.
You're right. So in addition to the 7 standard elements, there's also one called the Omni element. The elemental dice required for a character card to perform an action correspond to the character's element. So, for example,
tuh di
a Pyro
kanan tuh,
character
tuh,
like
banyak.
Diluc needs either Pyro or Omni elemental
Nunggu
dice
duduk
to
di
perform
Genshin
an
ulur
action.
tangga nggak
Clear
mungkin
now?
anjir.
Yep,
Nggak
crystal
mungkin dah
clear.
kayaknya.
Also, elemental dice can be used to switch characters or play a variety of other cards, such as equipment cards, event cards, and support cards. All these cards create the potential for a variety of strategies.
Right. While playing Genius Invocation TCG, travelers can earn player experience, which will increase your player level. As your
Monopoli.
level
Maaf
increases,
kak, telat.
you'll be able to challenge
Waduh.
more characters and
Telat,
NPCs.
Popoy.
By completing
okay,
challenges,
bro.
you may earn lucky coins, new cards, or other rewards.
Oh.
Lucky coins can be exchanged
Oh,
in the event
tuh.
shop for cards,
Belinya pakai
or
ini.
can even unlock dynamic skins for certain cards.
Dynamic skins? Those are cards that have moving illustrations.
Tuh, belinya.
That's right.
Oh,
All
wow.
character cards can unlock a dynamic skin. After unlocking that, there'll even be a cool bonus animation whenever you
Oh
cast
my
that character's
God.
elemental burst.
Cool.
And if you're confident in your TCG skills, you can also invite a friend to duel. After reaching a high enough player level, you'll even unlock a matchmaking mode. So be sure to give it a try.
Travelers should note
Welcome,
that
Popo,
playing
welcome.
against your friends or other travelers won't count towards any leaderboards or provide any rewards. So you can relax. It's all just for fun. Okay, that's everything we have for Genius Invocation TCG, and that brings us to the end of today's special program.
Oh.
So, what did you
udah kah?
think?
Why
Okay.
does it have to be over?
Udah,
There's
gitu
so
aja.
much that this version has to offer.
Yeah, I can't even take it
Yep.
all in right now. I'm just super stoked to be
Let's
part
go.
of this.
Wanderer,
I
bro.
think I just gained
Wanderer,
some
bro.
Kuryoku points just doing this whole thing, so.
Man, the new characters
Ya.
are cool.
Popoy
And I love
dateng udah
Scaramoucheeee
kelar.
hovering.
Brother mamanya bang.
Like, that's insane.
I know, that's
Not
awesome.
like this.
That's super dope.
Not like that.
That's awesome, and
No,
I
bro.
cannot
No,
wait
please.
to play
Please. No.
in some of these
No,
events
Reton.
and mini games.
Please.
I'm super excited.
Udah selesai ya.
This was
Harusnya
so
sih udah
fun.
selesai.
I'm really
Ma, baru
glad
nggak ada
that
ya?
we
Belum.
got to do the special program
belum.
together.
I'm so happy I got to
Versi
come
ini
back
masih
for another
event-event
special program.
sama
This
TCG
is my
ini.
third time being
Sama
on one of
fokus
these,
ke
and I can't
ceritanya
wait for number
Scaramouche.
4. I'm counting.
I'm so happy.
Kayaknya
This is my
3.4
first
bakal
one,
ada
so
nanti.
thank you for having
Kartu
me.
itu konten permanen apa event? Permanen,
Yes,
permanen.
Doesn't it feel good to feel special?
Permanen
Does it
ada
feel
primonya,
special?
ada.
I really do. Thank you.
Konten permanen ada primonya.
Well, I think this is the end of our special program. So I hope everyone enjoyed it, and we'll see you in game.
Yup.
Okay, bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
everybody.
Thank you, thank you.
everyone.
See you later.
Dah, GG. Mana. Music. I need the music. 11-12 kayak tipot. Ya, betul. Sistem leveling, betul. Betul banget. Ya, iklan. Fuck it lah. Dah, yuk The Forest lagi. Itu ajak Popoy The Forest. Ajak Popoy The Forest. Ajak. Ajak. Oke guys, mungkin mungkin segini saja live streaming kali ini. Ini live streaming Genshinnya udah kelar juga. Jadi itu tadi ya, ada Wanderer, ada Faruzan, ada event-event yang lain, dan ada juga TCG cuy. Oke, mungkin segitu saja video kali ini. Terima kasih buat kalian yang sudah menonton sampai habis. Kalau suka seperti biasa jangan lupa untuk klik like, share, komen, dan subscribe. Sampai jumpa di video atau live streaming berikutnya. Stay tune aja cuy. Oke lah, bye bye. Thank you semua, thank you.